As we take a live look out there today, we saw a beautiful sunset and more cloud cover starting to build in, which is going to help those temperatures keep warm tonight, but also that southerly wind. If you stepped outside, I know you noticed those gusty conditions. If we look at the last 24 hours, last night we dipped way down there into those mid-20s. Then we got that sunshine going, getting up into the lower 60s, but now we're seeing that cloud cover working in, as well as some more humidity. So those low temperatures tonight not going to be anywhere close to what we saw last night. As we look at these current temperatures right now, 56 degrees here in San Angelo, 58 in Junction, 54 in Brady, and then 55 in Ozona. As we get a good look at the entire region, that's kind of what we're seeing around the entire region, these 50s, 58 down there in London as well as Roosevelt, 50 up here in Brunt, and then 54 over in Barnhart. So these 50s are pretty common, and we're not going to be cooling off too much more going into these overnight hours because we're starting to see this increase in the dew points and humidity, as well as that cloud cover. As we look towards Junction, a 50-degree dew point, we can see where that southerly wind is really starting to push in more of that moisture, up towards 42 degrees for Robert Lee and Sterling City. But as the night continues, we're going to see the southerly wind continue to work that moisture into the area. Here it is over the next 24 hours. You can see that spike of moisture working in from the south. Then that cold front pushes through the west, and that's going to dry us out, pushing in drier air going into that Tuesday, Wednesday time frame. So we look at it on the upper level pattern. Here's that trough we're talking about, centered over the Panhandle tomorrow, bringing in all that energy to the Concho Valley, and a good chance of rain in the morning. Then that's going to push its way out, leaving some good conditions for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to warm us up nicely, putting us towards that 70-degree mark by Thursday. Then Friday, actually this Thursday to Friday time frame, that's where we're looking at this major trough working its way into the west coast. That's going to be the next system, bringing more precipitation to the Concho Valley by that Friday time frame, and it could be pretty cold. We're looking at how that's going to turn out. I know Chase is going to be timing that out into this next week. As we look at the current satellite and radar, though, we're still talking about this storm feeding a lot of cloud cover into the Panhandle, and that's going to be bringing rain to us into tomorrow. But as we look at what our main concern is, it's going to be this wind. We're under a wind advisory right now, seeing the southerly wind about 30 miles an hour from the south. That's going to continue into these overnight hours, dying down to about that 20-mile-an-hour mark into the morning before that cold front pushes through, back to 30 miles an hour out of the west. So very gusty conditions continuing for the next couple of days here in the Concho Valley. Remember, we're going to keep those loose objects tied down until that Tuesday time frame. That's when we're going to start seeing some of those winds start to die down to more of that 10 to 15 miles an hour. That's more of what we're used to by that Tuesday night time frame. As we look, that's what I'm talking about. That's that wind advisory. We're under that wind advisory through 9 p.m. tomorrow for all of our counties across the Concho Valley. So like I said, very windy conditions. And as we time out this precipitation, we're looking at that warm morning with a good line of showers and storms making its way through the Concho Valley as we're getting ready to start our Monday morning. That's going to push its way out, making for a beautiful afternoon, sunny afternoon around the Concho Valley. Then much cooler temperatures in store for the Concho Valley as that drier air works in, looking back to the freezing temperatures by that Tuesday morning time frame. For that now, though, we're looking at tonight, much warmer, about that 50 degrees low here in San Angelo, warmer and windy conditions. Tomorrow, we're sitting a little bit cooler, 55 degrees after we get rid of that morning rain. We're going to see lots of sunshine in the afternoon, but remember, those windy conditions, that wind advisory sticking with us. So we look at our 7-day forecast here, you can see those breezy conditions sticking around through Tuesday, then that warm-up commences through Thursday, hitting that almost 70-degree mark, then a major cold front coming through Friday, 47-degree high, and back to those lows below freezing. That's all for your 7-day forecast, but now we'll head back to Maya.
All right, thank you, Steve.